Hey everybody, it's Andy. I am here with Ramona Singer. I can't believe it. I'm in the guest chair. Ramona is in my chair. She is going to turn the tables on me.
But actually, Andy, you're in the hot seat.
I know.
And I'm just loving it.
Okay.
So, may I ask you my first question?
Yes?
So, to be honest, why did you decide to demote the Countess Luann?
Oh my God. Ramona, you're really...
I learned from the best.
Last season, you know, I think she was... by the way, I think last season, with the exception of this season, was her best season. So I think weirdly, it was, whatever went behind it, it was freeing to her to really allow her to be herself more than she ever was. Part of it, I think, was that she was not really living in the city. She was mainly living in the Hamptons. Everyone else was in the city. And so she was spending way more time out there. She wasn't around as much. And we sort of left it to her to say, listen, be around as much or as little as you want. And I think it worked out really well for her.
Well, you know what I was just gonna say? Because I didn't want to interrupt you, and I used to do that. I think it worked in her favor.
Yes.
I think she became more likable and more popular, and it did work in her favor. I think you actually made a good choice.
Good.
Question number 2.
Okay.
You ready for question 2?
Yeah.
How upset were you with me when I asked you about your sex life on the reunion?
I wasn't upset with you asking me about my sex life. I was upset that I knew that it was a sensitive issue that I was asking you about, obviously, but I felt like before the reunion, you kind of threatened the life of my dog if I asked you about your personal stuff.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
That.
And I said, okay, but I just want you to listen to my questions, because the questions were, to me, it was like asking you about something without actually asking you about the thing. You know what I mean? So that's what I was upset about.
You know what? Again, I agree with you. And I was in a very precarious situation with my marriage.
Yeah.
And at that time, my ex just made me feel very uncomfortable and said, if you speak anything about what's going on, you're gonna put us in a really bad place. And I was just so like not me, and I was just like not in a good place. And I understand where you came from.
Yes. And by the way, I should add, you apologized to me afterwards.
Of course I
You
did.
called me up, you apologized, we talked through it, here we are.
Okay. Question number 3. Are you still mad that Jill Zarin secretly recorded the Watch What Happens live interview? What do you miss the most about her being on the show? Of course, I miss nothing.
No, I'm not. I'm totally over it. No, I'm totally over it.
It was an invasion of your privacy.
It's fine. I'm over it. I mean, what am I gonna hold a grudge? I mean, like, I'm totally over it, and
you know what? Good for you.
I would like to see Jill. I like Jill.
You know what? Good. Listen, I don't even hold her a grudge either. You know, and I agree with you, because life is too short, and you can't hold grudges, because then it just eats you up, and who needs that?
Yeah.
Okay. Haha, that's a good one. This is a good question. What has been your favorite aha moment with Ramona on season 7? Oh, no, sorry, take it back. What has been your favorite Ramona moment of all 7 seasons?
Oh my God, that's too hard. I mean, starting with you not wanting to go to Brooklyn for Alex and Simon. I mean, there have been you at all the reunions. I just think you have, you've given me a lot of joy over the years. It's really
just
hard
love
to
me.
pick
Admit it, you just love me.
one thing. And there's so many words you can make out of the name Ramona.
Let's go through them. Let's go ahead.
Ramotional.
Right?
Ramona Coaster.
Right?
Ramonia.
Right?
Ramina.
Right? Ramona-isms.
Yes.
There's a lot of them,
Yes,
you're right.
there are.
Okay, you're right. They're endless. We can't even keep up with them.
Yeah.
Okay. What has been your best turtle time moment?
My best turtle time moment was the original turtle time on the Scary Island trip, when you just suddenly were like, it's turtle.
Right, because we're going to the turtle bar, and everyone always says, what does turtle time mean? They don't get that it means, hey, there's this happening club disco bar called Turtle Bar. It's like, hey, it's turtle time. Let's like drink and dance and have fun.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, moving right along here.
Okay.
You know, I kind of like being in this chair.
I bet you do.
You know, I'm really enjoying this.
bet
Gosh.
you do.
And you know, you're handling yourself really well.
Thank you.
You really are. Okay.
Okay, we have.
What was your biggest
Last question.
Okay, what was your biggest concern or worry about bringing Bethany back into the mix?
I can't say I had a concern. I was very excited. She's a pro. I knew. I guess maybe my biggest concern was that maybe she would think she was too big for it, or that she would go in and she would say, I can't do this again. You know, I'm
That she would
better
fit.
than this.
No, I think it. Well.
No, I was interested to see whether she would fit or not, because that's what's interesting.
See, that was my biggest concern. And let's say I'm switching it around, but actually, when people would say to me, so what'd you think about Bethany coming back? I was excited, but my biggest concern with her was like, would she be able to fit in?
Right.
Because sometimes she can just get her dander up.
Yes.
But I think she did phenomenal this season.
Well, and I think it's interesting when she doesn't fit in. You know? I mean,
Touche.
yes.
Touche.
Thank you, Ramona. I like that.
Well, thank you.
We'll do it again.
Absolutely. I had so much fun doing this.
Hey, YouTube. Thanks for watching. And make sure you subscribe to our Watch What Happens Live Clubhouse channel right here. And to watch more videos, click here and here. See ya.